A good podcast is magical. It creates a very personal bond with the listeners by whispering straight into their ears, captivating their attention, luring them into the core of the message, and keeping them enchanted until the very end. However, most podcasts fail to build connection with the audience, pushing the listeners to click away before the most important content can be heard, let alone felt in their hearts. Hello and welcome to Hot Topics Wednesdays, the place to be if you want to get practical, research-based strategies on how to create connection, engagement, and profitability online. Today we will talk about podcasts. What is a podcast? A podcast is an audio file that is posted on the web and is delivered to the subscribers. Well, the technical part of creating podcasts is very easy. You can download free software such as Audacity, and I give a lot of links under this blog. But you also can use a free sound recorder program for that. But keeping engagement in a podcast can be very challenging. Remember that podcasting is a medium that is very personal. We don't listen to it halfway like we do to our radio stations when we clean our house or drive a car. So today I will give you 5 tips on how to build connection and engagement into your podcast. Strategy number 1, persona. Your personality is very important for podcasting. This persona consists of different things. A, voice. Your voice needs to project into your audience. You can change your tone, you can slow down, you can use pauses, you can speak up, or you can talk softly for different effects. B, sense of humor. Are you going to tell a joke? Or maybe a funny story? C, you can also incorporate your political or social perspective to show your cause to your audience. And even if your audience doesn't agree with that, you are still going to get their engagement, which is the whole point. D, your energy. Imagine talking in a monotonous tone through the entire podcast. Well, you're all going to fall asleep, right? And the last point about persona is your emotion. What really helps me is to have a visual as a reminder of what I'm going to speak next. Because when I just read the text, something happens and it kind of kills my emotion. But when I have the visual in front of me, it really brings the intensity of the content right here and it projects across the distance. Strategy number 2, fresh blood. You can bring a co-host to your show or maybe somebody to interview. It will help you spice things up and also bring in another perspective and have a more balanced view of the topic. It will also raise your credibility. Somehow, when people see that other smart, talented, or famous people work with us, this increases our credibility in their eyes. It will also be nice to have a male versus female or lower voice versus higher voice together. And it's actually fun to clash different personalities. Strategy number 3, music. Music is very powerful. It helps your readers to engage and helps you separate different parts of the podcast. You can also grab people's attention, set up the mood for it, and make you look more polished and professional. You can also use a so-called bumper music that creates your brand. For example, mine in the beginning of Hot Topics Wednesdays. Strategy number 4, sound effects. Sound effects are very powerful. It is a great tool for emphasizing a point, making a joke, and attracting attention. Under this video, you will find a list of free and easy to download sound effects that I love to use in my podcasts. Surprise! Yes, strategy number 5 is surprise. Surprise is crucial for your podcasting. You need to understand that your audience will come to expect a certain framework from your podcasts. It is good to have a structure that people can rely on, but you don't want to be too predictable. You want to have a great balance of your signature structure and then throw in something unexpected. So what I would like for you to do now is in the comments below, please share your strategies that help you build connection and engagement in your podcasts. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with the rest of your networking sites. And join mine on Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And if you're not on my list yet, you need to come over right now to www.wiredatheart.com and get a free gift. And have a wonderful day. Let's conquer and transcend distances together.